This is my attempt to fix the shift cable linkage problem that GM has a lot of. This is a 2011 Chevy Express cargo van. I've had to fix the bracket or the pin that holds the shift cable onto the lever on the transmission multiple times. So I saw this little hack. This is my version. Again, this is the part number for 74124. It is this little guy right here. It had this pin through this hole right there. The other way. So I took it, and it has a cap on the top of it. So I took it to a grinder, grinded the cap off, grabbed a punch, punched it down through, and knocked it out. So my goal is to get a bolt that's going to go through here. And then on the other side of the bolt, it's going to be either a smooth bolt that has a gap for the threads, or I'm going to put like a sleeve around the bolt so then I can bolt the cable to the shift lever, this shift lever off the transmission. This one got a different one. I didn't use the one on the car just in case. It's 14 bucks, worth it. So again, the transmission cable hooks onto this, used to hook onto this little nipple right here with a plastic bushing that wears out constantly. So we'll take a look at the rest of it. This is on the transmission here. You can see the shift cable right there. You can see the part that keeps wearing out. So I'm going to take my calipers. I'm going to measure the inside gap of this, and that piece that I drilled out right here, this pin, and the new part that I have, I'm going to find a screw that goes through that and has either a plate or something that will allow this to spin. But I'm going to make sure there's a sleeve big enough to kind of fill this gap more, and then my plan is to put a bolt through it. So I probably will actually put the head of the bolt through here with the sleeve on it, and then put the nuts on this side, give myself a little bit more room. This thing's going to go back to go into gear. It's not going to go forward so any further than where it is right now, so I'm not worried about this spacing right here on this oil pan. After taking that measurement, it's about 1/4 inch, that gap in that opening. All right, here's my plan. 5/16 by 1 inch. It's going to go through the hole. I'm going to have to drill this hole out just a little bit to make it fit. I want it to fit tight. Put a washer on either side of the shift cable loop. And then I'm going to use this guy right here. Goes over this screw. I'm going to cut it down, but I'm going to put that into that 1/4 inch hole. And that's what I'm going to have as my bushing. And it'll allow the shift cable to spin freely as it needs to on the bolt. And I'm going to do 2 nuts on the end to lock it together. This is the part number I got at Home Depot for that clear, or that neoprene bushing, or that plastic bushing. Time to get to work, see if I can put it together. 5/16 drilled out, so now I can slip that through. Time to go pull the factory shift off, the lever off, and replace it with this one. I went and measured the width of that bracket, the grommet. It's 0.26, so I'm going to cut this guy down to match that width. There you go, there's the final result. I put a washer back here. I put that plastic spacer inside of this so it can freely spin around the bolt. I had to use my drill to make this hole a little bit bigger to get that plastic washer in there. I didn't tighten this bolt very tight. I just barely put it on there, and then I used a second nut right there to lock it. So that'll be my locking, and let's give it a whirl. As you can see, mission success. Now I shouldn't have to worry about that falling off and breaking constantly. Hope you enjoyed. I hope it helped you out. Good luck. Keep the greasy side down.